And there you see the SoCal hippie Jin Sevani opening up the VIP portion of IZW Legends Never Die. She's coming down to the ring, but she's not coming alone. Tell me, Josh Damian, my co-host, what are all these other wrestlers doing here with Jin Sevani?
Scott, we are only 3 minutes into the VIP show, and it took you just as long to introduce the opinion of IZW. Congratulations, the show is off to a great start. And the great start is clearly because of Jin Sevani. And I tell you what, it takes a special kind of individual to come down with not one, not two, but 3 people in their entourage.
Well, I guess she has her own cheer group then. And the lovely Miss Paradise making her way to the ring. We've seen her here in IZW before, and I don't see her with an entourage.
She doesn't need one, I'll give her that much. Paradise is just one of those individuals, has been a competitor now on this scene for quite a few years. And I'll tell you what, Sevani is going to give her a show, but Paradise is going to have the encore, I think.
Miss Paradise, a 12-year veteran of the squared circle, and she firmly has the fans behind her, rallying their support as she gets into the ring.
You think she has enough sequence, Scott?
Well, she is very into the burlesque culture, from what I hear.
Wee.
Jin Sevani on the other rope, not looking impressed at all.
And as you mentioned, this is the opening contest here for the VIP show. You can get your tickets for the VIP show on August 23rd.
That is our next big show coming up for IZW as the last mile tour of Arizona wrestling legend Navajo Warrior continues.
You can come meet Scott Coffey in person.
I plan to be there. And very happy to be here tonight with you, Josh. Thank you for being my partner. As we see Miss Paradise duck the lockup and throw in the forearms.
Jin Sevani can't make mistakes like that, especially in the opening match here.
And there you see Jin Sevani's other half, the Lucha Scumbag, Chris Nasty, hanging out at ringside.
What a great name, Chris.
And of course, we see Aguila also at ringside and Honest John. This is a grouping we haven't seen before in IZW. And now Honest John up on the apron, distracting Miss Paradise, while Jin Sevani regroups with the rest of her troops on the other side and gets caught with forearms. Does Miss Paradise.
Yeah, Sevani going to take advantage, but I tell you what, as much of a crafty veteran as Miss Paradise is, I don't think she's had to handle what is essentially 4 competitors at once. It's essentially a 4-on-1.
The numbers game is going to add up in this matchup right now. A little can-can action from Miss Paradise. And going for the first cover, but a kick out at 2. Referee A.B. Padilla right there, keeping his eye on the action.
Just like most shots of Jin, she's not going to go down that easy. Or dry.
And now Jin into the corner, missed with the splash, but there you see Chris Nasty pulling Miss Paradise out to the apron. I don't know if the referee caught that one. He might have been distracted by Aguila on the other side. Oh! And that huge second rope DDT, the draping DDT, only gets a 2 count.
Well, and Sevani now on top in more ways than one.
And the referee better check for closed fists when Sevani gets on top and just starts slugging away at Miss Paradise.
Well, we got to check the referee's prescription before anything else.
Thick-rimmed glasses, yes. A.B. Padilla may not have the best vision if you take those off.
He's up to par with most referees I've seen.
Oh, come on. Keep the glasses on, and he's one of the best.
Okay. I'll take your word, Scott.
Nice forearm from Jin Sevani into the snapmare. And just a boot to the back. Nothing pretty about it. The cover gets a 2 count. And Miss Paradise, the more experienced competitor, but Jin Sevani has the size advantage. How do you overcome that size advantage?
And the same way you overcome anything. You got to work your assets and know what works for you. You know, when it comes to Paradise, she may not be the biggest competitor, but she has an incredible in-ring IQ.
Oh, and come on. And there you see Chris Nasty getting involved yet again, choking Miss Paradise on the ropes, living up to his name as the Lucha Scumbag.
It's Nasty with 2 Y's for those of you who are trying to Google it.
Jin Sevani and Chris Nasty trained together at Santino Brothers in California.
Shout out to Joey Chaos.
They can read each other's minds pretty well in the ring, so if Jin ever wants to signal to Nasty to get involved, he knows where to be. And another 2 count only.
Oh, well, now we're using headshots.
Brutal headbutts from Jin Sevani as she has Miss Paradise back in the corner. Irish whip to the other side, but misses. And Miss Paradise went for a roll-up.
Crossbody pin.
Only 2 on that crossbody.
That right there is how you make up for the size difference right there. Is you literally throw your entire body at your opponent.
Speed and agility is on Miss Paradise's side right now, and that's what she's using.
Or she could also time it with the flash of a camera and blinds Jin Sevani.
Well, that is one way to win. I don't know if there's anything illegal about camera flashes.
You can't. That's not a DQ. That's perfectly legal. I don't know that for a fact, but I assume it's perfectly legal.
I think it worked for Yokozuna back in the day.
Exactly. It's a classic Yokozuna move.
Nice back elbow from Miss Paradise. Going for a kick, but she got caught by Jin Sevani.
Look at this. Ooh, Hurricanrana.
Rolled her right over. Nice clothesline, takes down Jin Sevani. And another.
The momentum is a great way to win a match as well. Oh my gosh.
Just hitting her with the heel of the boot. And another nice clothesline, a short arm clothesline. Miss Paradise firmly in control.
Yeah, I don't know if she has this thing in the bag, though. You got to keep in mind that Sevani still has her allies on the outside.
And those allies can play a factor at any moment, like right now. And it looks like A.B. Padilla caught that one. Or did he?
Is there a camera in his glasses? Do we have a referee POV? We should.
And now Honest John on the apron. Chris Nasty on one side, Aguila on the other. It's 4-on-1 right now. I mean, this referee has to gain control of this matchup. This numbers advantage should not be happening. Roll through from Sevani into the headlock and just dropping her face forward from the suplex. Measuring. Nice single leg drop kick. Goes for the cover. Ooh, so close. Just inches separating Jin Sevani from the victory.
And Paradise's shoulder from the mat.
That's that veteran experience.
Oh!
Ooh, just dropping her. Kryptonite Crunch. Just dropping her to the mat.
Oh, nice sweep of the leg right there. And there's another leg for good measure and a foot. Here's the pin.
And now the roll up. And that does it.
Wow.
Overcoming the odds. Miss Paradise. Miss Paradise picks up the victory.
Paradise getting out of dodge right there.
And can you blame her? It was 4-on-1 for a good chunk of this matchup. But Miss Paradise was able to pull out the victory.
I tell you what, Sevani might want to rethink this entourage right here. I mean, Sevani pretty much had every advantage going into this match. The size difference, the entourage difference. The only thing is maybe experience, but even then, it's not like Sevani isn't experienced there. What a great pickup for a win by Miss Paradise and a great way to start this VIP show.